Plaintiff Heather Cash says she was friends with the defendant, despite the fact that she is a married man magnet who often has sugar daddies to pay her bills. Heather suspects the defendant even slept with one of Heather's boyfriends behind her back, but she's suing her today for an unpaid loan. Defendant Nicole Parker admits that she has sugar daddies who pay her bills, but she was offended when Heather falsely accused Nicole of sleeping with her man. Nicole claims she had every intention of repaying Heather, but she never got her income tax return.
Tell me what happened.
Well, first, before I give you a little history, I want to let you know I am a huge fan of yours. Watch your show. Me and some of my family back home got online, Googled your birthday. I know April 5th is a great day.
That's right.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
right.
I want to say the year. I didn't know if that was okay.
Now, you say back home. Where are you from?
Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, okay. My friends in Dayton. Gus Blackman, who was the most helpful person in starting the Judge Mathis show, was from Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Good guy, one of the good guys. Was with Warner Brothers for 35 years.
Oh, wow.
And reached the level of vice president, one of the vice presidents. So I'm proud to know that you're from Dayton. Dayton produces great folks, including Gus Blackman.
All right, well, good to hear that.
What's your story on me? You don't have a story?
I really don't have a story on you. I know everybody just loves you, Judge Mathis.
Everybody.
Everybody.
What about you?
I love you too.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, first I'd like to say, me and Nicole, we've been friends for a very long time. We were like sisters, more than 10 years from the time our kids were born. I can truly say we know a lot about each other, good and bad. One of the things I kind of want to make a point on with Nicole's character, being a married man magnet or having her sugar daddies take care of her and pay her bills and take her on trips and treat her to the extravagant life, and then they kind of out the window. She kicks them necks. So pretty much I want to make that a point to say at some point during our friendship, during the time all this drama was going on.
Took your money and put you out.
Pretty much.
Right,
pretty much.
Go ahead. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Oh, well,
divorced.
at least she had a single person for a change. Go ahead.
But one of the things that happened, one of the incidents I kind of wanted to bring up during this time all this drama was going on, there was a friend of mine that I was dating. I actually even suspected that Nicole was seeing him, or maybe had a one-night stand, or maybe it was nothing.
What made you suspect that?
Well, one day in particular, we live in the same neighborhood. I was getting a ride to the grocery store and came down one of the little side streets to kind of intersect with her street. The guy that I was seeing, I seen his truck parked on a little side street over there, and I'm thinking, well, wonder who he knows over here this close to Nicole's house. So I took it upon myself, called his phone, voicemail came right on. So, okay, I called her phone. She didn't answer. So, looked a little suspect. So, I was riding with my sister. I used her phone. About 10 minutes later, Nicole answers. So I said, what's going on? I said, I seen such and such truck parked a couple streets over. I'm just wondering, is he at your, and he's not at my house, and you don't have to call me looking for your man. I said, first of all, you done got a little defensive. Right, you sound kind of guilty. Second of all, we know he's not my man. He's somebody that I'm seeing, but I felt like I was entitled to call and ask that. So what are you so worked up about? Well, before I could even finish that conversation, I got the dial tone. Click. Don't call me. Click. So I said,
he came running out.
Yeah, he probably went out the back door, out the window somewhere. I don't know.
Did you ever find out anything?
No, actually, like I said, I could be wrong as two left shoes, because she denied it. He denied it as well. He told me, I know that's your friend. I would never do nothing like that. And he says that he actually knew somebody where his truck was parked.
Did he say who?
No, he didn't. He never gave me a name. But yeah, it was a secret. Yeah, it was a secret. So I kind of left that alone. That was pretty much.
I don't believe she did that. We're just having fun, and you should not suggest that without any further facts.
Okay.
Let me get a little background from you.
Like Ms. Cash said, we have been mutual friends for more than 10 years, I must say. And I just felt like, because you dating somebody and you see they car over in my neighborhood, don't just assume that I'm the one messing around with your man.
Correct.
People go through this day to day, but if you know me and we've been friends for so long, don't just jump to conclusions.
And I would be a little offended too. You said it was defendant offensive for her to get hostile.
Yeah.
I would be a little hostile to one of my buddies.
you calling me like, what is he over there?
Right.
No,
If
he
my
ain't
buddy
over here.
called me and said, yeah, man, you got my woman over there?
Yeah.
I said, man, what the are you talking about? Call me with this nonsense?
Nonsense.
Yeah.
It was
Nobody
nonsense.
wants your woman. I got all the women in the neighborhood.
Pretty much.
You say include mine.
Yeah, right. Include man. Okay.
But if I'm just saying, if I'm
Well, what
supposed to
about
be the
playing all
magnet-
these guys? And we're gonna get to the loan in a minute. You playing all these men for money?
And then kicking them to the curb. I feel sorry for them.
Judge Mathis, I am a friendly person, and yes, I do hang around with a lot of men. I'm not the female buddy, you know what I'm saying? I probably got a handful of females that I deal with, but me and Miss Cash known each other. We done hung out, we done done things together on both ends of the spectrum. But I don't like just being accused of anything. I do me, you do you, and if we do stuff together, that's just what we do. But I will never, mess around with your man. I got my own friends.
I don't believe that.
I got
I
my
don't
own
think she
friends, and if I
believes
got sugar daddies or tricks or whatever you want to call them, that's just, what I do.
And she thought mine was going to be one, but trick no good.
Yeah, you're right. Trick no good because I didn't need him to.
Okay.
Go ahead
All right.
with the loan, ma'am.
Okay. So, like I said, we've been friends for a long time. I'm a single mother of 3. She's a single mother of 1. I've been in her shoes. Hard times arise in everybody's life. She had a few health concerns that came up that caused her to have surgery and set her back financially.
One of her guys retired. One of the sugar, one of the sugar daddies
we're
retired.
I am work, Judge Mathis. I am employed.
Go
But
ahead.
she had a couple things that were coming up, a issue with her truck going on. They were getting ready to take that, and she had some license and insurance problems, couple issues going on with her rent, and a few other bills. I even do pedicures and manicures on the side. I gave her a credit pedicure one time for my birthday weekend and loaned her a little money so she could go out
You're
with me.
suing for $3,000.
Yeah,
Did you
the
loan
total
her that
amount. The total amount for the truck I gave her was $1,500 plus for her license and insurance to get that together was $500. That came out of my income tax refund. I'm not rich either, but because I've been in that predicament, I didn't want to see her go under either. And she's like a sister, Also, she was behind on her rent. I loaned her $300 for that. And then there was a $600 loan that I gave her for a PRC program we have in our county, where they assist you with rent, utilities, any type of hardship you have.
You got to pay $600
No,
to be able to get help.
No.
That's a heck of a program.
No, she
Give
actually.
her $600, it will give you $400 back.
No,
It will show you how to get $400 worth of help. Go ahead.
They actually pay up to, it used to be $1,500, but now $1,000. She was applying for $600. She had made arrangements with her landlord. You have to meet certain qualifications in order to get
So it
that
was
money.
pending.
So
All
it was
right.
pending.
That's why
she
you
got denied.
advanced it to her.
She already had her landlord pretty much looking forward to this money. And who wants to see a friend or a sister without a roof over their head? So I
When
loaned
was
her
she
the
to
money.
repay?
She was due to pay me back when she received her income tax refund this year.
You went for that.
I did. But you know what? I watch you often enough that I kept track. You teach me a lot.
Right.
I kept track of all the money that I had
You
been
didn't
loaning.
drop your books and lost your lesson.
Yeah, pretty much.
You kept track of what?
I kept track of the money that I loaned her.
You didn't-
But we did write up a promissory note.
Oh,
and she
good.
agreed. She
All right.
agreed. We sat down together.
Good.
And she did pay me $120 of the money back that she owed me.
All right. Well, I want to make sure you watch me enough, and maybe I should start saying it again on a more frequent basis. Anytime someone asks to borrow something from you, and they say, "I'll pay you back when my income tax comes,"
Oh, yeah.
you're not getting your money. You're not getting your money, man. That's a classic lie about repayment. All right, because certainly the kids are going to need something, or mother and father,
correct.
somebody's going to need something. That's what the story is going to be.
And
an unexpected something or something happened. And so I'll pay you on the next income tax. No, they don't go that far.
Or not at all.
Let me hear your side, ma'am. You owe her this money? And has your income tax come yet?
Well, my income
Something
tax
came up, didn't it?
I was going to pay her the money back when I got my income tax return, but my income tax got garnished due to student loans. That was unexpected, and I wasn't aware that they were going to be.
She used the exact term I told you was going to come. Unexpected.
I mean, but my plan was to pay her back, you know. And unexpectedly, my tax return got garnished, and I had told to Heather that, you know, I wasn't going to be able to give her the money. And at that time, my hours got cut short. I'm not a full-time worker, you know what I'm saying? But I can't give you nothing that I don't have. At this time, I'm a single mom, like she said, and I'm living for necessity. You know, the economy is messed up. I'm not want to blame that on that, but a lot of it has to do with it. And I do appreciate her help, but if I don't have it, I don't have it. You know, I've been trying to apply for another job.
What
I'm
happened
going
to all
for an
these
interview
guys,
tomorrow.
these sugar daddies?
Just turned into daddies.
That's just what she calls them.
Turned into daddies and no sugar.
That's what she calls them. That's what she calls them. They're just male friends of mine that do
Is
look
Fletch
out.
still here? He's a sugar daddy. Is he back? I got a sugar. Where's he at?
Say go get him?
Yeah, go get him.
Not go get, you know what?
I'm trying to help you out, and I wanted this woman to get her money.
Thank you. Thank you. You're looking out for both of us.
Looking out for both of you.
Okay.
Do you owe her though? Is there a defense to not paying her?
I can't say, you know, I do owe her the money, but at the same time, she loaned me the money, and when I was down just Mathis, I was allowing her to.
That's your sugar daddy. Go in his pocket. Told you about that after. Go in his pocket. See, he's going in his pockets already. Judgment for the plaintiff. Get your money and pay her off.
I told you I'll fight
Pretty much nothing. Like Chris Brown says, deuces.
Right, you're right. It is deuces. I mean, you got your money, so it's good.
I did. I like to say thank you to Judge Mathis and hallelujah, I got my money.